Hello, everybody. Been a little while since I put posts out. I've been fairly silent. Just watching what is happening, seeing how things are going down, seeing how everything progresses. Um, so I just got done listening to the January 7th episode of Graham Allen talking about how January 6th will be the day that history remembers Trump for and the things that he did on January 6th. So, first off, I want to state that violence is not the answer. It's never going to be the answer. It's never going to be the winning formula to incite violence. Responding to violence is one thing, but inciting violence and starting violence to propagate your agenda is not going to make this work. It's not going to happen that way. A great American lost her life trying to stand for what she believed in, and I'm not going to say that she was wrong in trying to stand for what she believed in. She certainly was not. She certainly did not deserve to be shot. She certainly did not deserve to die. There's a family somewhere in the United States today that is mourning the loss of her daughter because she stood for what she believed in. What I want to say is, on the same lines of what Graham was saying on his episode, simple fact of the matter at this point, as of January 7th, 2021, the conservatives, the Republican Party that was for MAGA, for Trump, got tricked. We fell for it. We got tricked. We lost. Whether you believe that it was legitimately, whether you believe that there were people in the background cheating, all the evidence that came out, all the things that were happening, whether you believe or not that Joe Biden legitimately won the presidency, the Conservative Party got tricked. In the last 9 months, since March of 2020, we were lazy. We believed that there was no possible way that Joe Biden could stand and beat Donald Trump. It just wasn't going to happen. It's not even a thought in our minds that's going to make this happen. We were wrong. We forgot how far the left would go to make sure that Donald Trump did not have another term. The hatred that they had for him was so strong that they were going to make 100% sure that it did not happen. No matter what the results of the votes actually were, they were going to make it for Biden to win, for Democratic senators to win, for Democratic House members to win. They fought for that. We may have had some small victories. We may have gained some seats in the House. We obviously lost some seats in the Senate. Now we're sitting with a Democratic House with a speaker who is drunk and incoherent most of the time. We have a Democratic Senate and a Democratic presidential group that is coming in. I don't believe that Joe Biden's going to make 4 years. I believe at some point we're going to be looking at President Kamala Harris, which, if that doesn't scare the hell out of you, I don't know what else could. But listen, people, the future of the United States is looking bleak. There's going to be things that happen over the next 4 years that are going to tear this country down. Our economy is basically in the toilet just waiting for the Democratic Party to flush it. They're going to try and come for your guns, especially your ARs and AKs, anything that they consider to be an assault weapon, which somebody find me the definition of what that actually is. I don't have a howitzer sitting in my front yard. I've got a rifle in my closet. There's going to be some changes come over the next 4 years. I can't call what they're going to be. I don't know. I pray every day to God. to save this country, to make it so that, you know, we're prosperous, we're all living the life that we wish we were living. Simple fact of the matter is there's evil people in powerful places that are not allowing that to happen. So we need to step back, look at what has happened, look at what we can do and what we need to do, make plans for how to keep you and your family safe, because I have a feeling that there's going to be some rough times ahead, because not everybody that believes in President Trump is all that stable either. There are definitely people within the conservative group, the extreme right, that I don't agree with, that are going to do things to try and push their agenda. The problem is when they do something like what they did yesterday, storming the Capitol, it reflects on all of the Trump supporters. It may have been 1,000 people that breached the Capitol building. Those 1,000 people spoke for the millions that support Donald Trump, whether we wanted them to or not. The media got what they wanted. The left got what they wanted, and the right looks like a bunch of terrorists, a bunch of neo-Nazi racists. That's what they wanted us to look like. That was their agenda, and they succeeded. So I pray for you and your families. I love you all. Hit the subscribe button. I've got more videos that I'm planning on putting out there. Maybe a survival guide to how to survive the Democratic Party being in power. But time to reflect on why this happened and how it happened, and figure out how we fix it. Go back to the drawing board. And I don't mean fix it by way of violence. I mean legally, how do we make this happen so that we don't lose all of our rights, so that we're not sitting here in 4 years looking at North American Korea. A scary thought, isn't it?